Near the Strait of Hormuz, something unusual is happening. Not large fleet, not the massive destroyers, but fast, small boats appearing all of a sudden, moving together, surrounding targets within minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, videos and reports show a dramatic scene. A large vessel moves through the water, thinking that it is on routine journey. And then, out of nowhere, multiple high-speed boats close in. Well, from all the sides, fast, coordinated, unpredictable. Now, this is not a random moment. This is tactic, a strategy, a calculated show of control. Here, Iran is using swarms of fast attack boats, small, agile, and extremely quick. They don't rely on size though. They rely on speed. They rely on numbers. And most importantly, they rely on surprise. Can you imagine this whole moment for a second? A massive container ship, slow, heavy, and limited maneuverability. And around it, smaller boats. In fact, darting in every direction, cutting off escape route. In fact, controlling the whole space in seconds, the balance of power shifts. And that is the message that is being sent. Because this is happening in one of the most critical waterways on the planet Earth. A route through which a huge portion of the global oil passes every single day. Any disruption over here, it does not stay local. It travels across the global economy. In fact, for years, the United States has projected dominance in these waters, claiming strong control and security presence. But these new visuals tells a very different story, one where control is being challenged in real time. Now, this is not about matching big ships with bigger ones. This is an asymmetric power. Small versus large, fast versus heavy, many versus few. And ladies and gentlemen, that changes the whole equation completely. Why? Because you don't need a massive navy. Well, if you can, overwhelm with speed and coordination. You don't need size if you can control the whole moment, right? Well, as tension rises in the region, these tactics, they are not just operational. They are psychological. They send a message to the ships passing through. You are being watched. You can be surrounded and you can be stopped. And you know what? To the global power, the message is even sharper. Control in this region is not absolute. It is contested. It is fragile and it can be challenged. Now imagine the ripple effect here. Ships slowing down, insurance costs rise, oil market react, global trade feels the pressure. All from a tactic that looks very simple, but it carries massive consequences. Because today, warfare is not always about bigger weapons. Sometimes it's about smarter move, faster action and unexpected strategies. And right now, in the waters of Hormuz, a new kind of power is on the display. Silent, fast and impossible to ignore.